Gene Hackman, Betsy Arakawa death investigation. Judge blocks release of photos, videos showing their bodies. In a tragic turn of events, the deaths of legendary actor Gene Hackman and his wife, Betsy Arakawa, have sparked a complex legal battle over the release of sensitive investigation materials. A New Mexico judge recently ruled to block the public release of photos and videos depicting the couple's bodies, a decision that has been met with both relief and sorrow from their family. Betsy Arakawa's mother poignantly expressed her fears, stating that if these images were made public, she would be forced to relive the deaths over and over again. On March 31, 2025, Santa Fe District Court Judge Matthew Wilson ruled that while records from the investigation into the couple's deaths could be released, any images of their bodies must be obscured. This ruling came in response to a petition from the Hackman estate, which sought to protect the couple's privacy and dignity in death. The estate's representative, Julia Peters, argued that the couple had lived an exemplary private life and that releasing such sensitive imagery would violate their constitutional right to privacy. Judge Wilson's decision allows for the release of other investigation materials, including autopsy and toxicology reports, as well as audio recordings, provided they do not violate patient confidentiality. However, he emphasized that any depiction of the couple's bodies must be blurred before being made public. The emotional toll of this investigation has been particularly heavy on Arakawa's mother, Yoshi Feaster, who has publicly requested the court to respect her right to grieve without the added burden of seeing graphic images of her daughter and son-in-law. In her court statement, Feaster articulated the pain of potentially facing the public spectacle surrounding her daughter's death, stating, "Society should respect not only its dead, but the family who are left behind to grieve their lost loved one." Hackman's children, Christopher, Elizabeth, and Leslie, have also joined their voices in support of their family's privacy, highlighting their father's long-standing desire to remain out of the public eye. Hackman's publicist, Susan Mador, testified that the actor had always been protective of his personal life and would have opposed any public exposure of such sensitive materials. Gene Hackman, 95, and Betsy Arakawa, 65, were found deceased in their Santa Fe home on February 26, 2025. Autopsy reports revealed that Arakawa died from hantavirus, a rare respiratory illness, while Hackman succumbed to advanced heart disease and complications from Alzheimer's disease. The couple's deaths occurred just days apart, with Arakawa likely passing first on February 12, followed by Hackman on February 18. The investigation into their deaths has drawn significant media attention, particularly due to the couple's reclusive nature and the tragic circumstances surrounding their passing. As the legal proceedings continue, the Hackman family remains focused on preserving their loved one's dignity and privacy during this difficult time. The ruling to block the release of graphic images from the investigation into Gene Hackman and Betsy Arakawa's deaths underscores the delicate balance between public interest and personal privacy. As their family navigates this painful chapter, the hope remains that they can find peace and closure without the added trauma of public scrutiny.